morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Riley Shull.
And I'm Riley Menton.
The third annual College Signing Day will be held during one lunch on May 13th. At College Signing Day, seniors are able to celebrate their post-graduation plans. Registration forms have been sent to student emails or can be found in the College and Career Center. The deadline to register for the event is May 8th.
Librarian Lauren Zadibble has created a new teacher recommendations section. Zadibble hopes this section will inspire students to pick up a few books from their favorite teachers.
Tend to like to know what their teachers are reading. In English, you have all the teachers doing SSR, and so often recommending. And it seemed like a really great way to highlight teachers and bring those kids in who may want a recommendation from those teachers who they like or who they have or who they respect.
Students who are interested can stop by the library to check it out.
Roseville High dance team auditions for next school year will continue today in the dance room. Auditions will begin at 3:30 and run until 5:30.
Tickets for the spring show are also on sale for $10.
It's going to be a great show. It's the alumni show, so it's the 30th anniversary, and there's a lot of great choreographers this year, and the dances are super fun, and it's just going to be an overall great show.
You can purchase tickets in the dance room. We now go to Kobe Estrada for sports.
Yes, sir, I'm a Panther.
That was the phone call Jordan Kanashik received from the Carolina Panthers, who offered him an NFL contract. Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. This now marks the third year in a row that a Roseville alumni has signed with an NFL team. Last year, Colton Miller was drafted 15th overall, and 2 years ago, Jordan Carroll was drafted 246 overall. This year, Kanashik was not drafted, but minutes after the draft, he was signed as an undrafted free agent. Although these three alumni have signed contracts to NFL teams, their journeys were not easy. The most recent Roseville alumnus, Jordan Kanashik, was a zero-star recruit out of high school with 0 D1 offers. He ended up going to American River College, where he finished his 2 years as a 2-star recruit with 6 D1 offers. He ended up picking California Berkeley, where he was picked as captain his senior year and all Pac-12 first team. Miller was a 3-star recruit out of high school with 21 D1 offers. He picked UCLA, where he was voted all Pac-12 second team as a senior and later picked 15th overall by the Oakland Raiders.
Honestly, it was stressful because it seemed like he had a lot of teams interested, and then near the end it seemed like there was less and less, but then the Panthers ended up calling him and it just felt perfect.
In other sports news, boys volleyball starts their first playoff game tonight at home versus Sheldon High School. Stunt lost in their first round of playoffs on Saturday, ending their season. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. This morning, the trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie released, making everyone laugh in the process. Sonic was a part of my childhood, and all the games were my favorite, and to see it be made a mockery of is just disappointing to say the least. This movie just looks laughable. The animation of Sonic looks so bad, and the goofy comedy in the trailer isn't funny in the least bit. The only possible saving grace in this movie is that Jim Carrey is playing Dr. Robotnik, and even that is shaky too. Even the worst trailers that I've seen haven't disappointed me to this level, and Sonic has shaken me to my core. Sonic looks fake and real at the exact same time. His blue fursuit looks disturbingly real, but the beady green eyes look so cartoony. It's the stuff of true nightmares. I was already a little iffy on the concept of a live-action Pokemon movie, but this has just crossed the line. I don't even know how the people at Sega allowed this to happen, but either way, it is happening, even if we don't want it to. In other entertainment news, Avengers Endgame broke the box office record for the biggest opening weekend, making $1.2 billion globally in just the first weekend. With more weekends coming, I expect this movie to break the record for highest ticket sales and become the highest grossing film ever. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Jackson. One RHS student has started crafting himself an entirely original musical. We go to Tyler Cooper with the story.
Students gather in the lobby of the Patty Baker Theater, surrounded by cardboard cutouts. It's the cast of Roseville High School's new musical written by junior Ike Bischoff. The musical is called Eli and Ray's Garage Theater and features 2 high school students named Eli and Ray who are spending their summer together running a theater.
You know, when you write a story, you usually just have like one idea in mind, and then from that you build everything else. So for me, the idea was cardboard. I love building things out of cardboard. I did it as a kid all the time. I mean, I am a kid, but right. I still do it. And I thought it would be nice to make a story about that, and so then I thought about, characters and a plot and what would be the conflict of the story and, a whole story arc, all that.
Inspired by the play Intertwined, written by senior Douglas Pohman, Biscoff wrote the musical and formed a cast from fellow students. The experience connects the students together.
The rewarding part will be, working with all my classmates and seeing what they can contribute, and, because my classmates are so talented. They're going to bring so much to this, like they're going to have ideas that I never even thought of, and I'm excited to see what they're going to bring, so I think that will be the best part.
It's so much fun. I've met so many different people and hung out with all these people while working on set, and I've just gotten to know all of them, and it's a really fun experience.
For those interested, the cast will perform Thursday night at 5:30.
The show will be held in the JB Gale and admission is free. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyethetigernews.com. See you next time.